He was telling us about his addiction that he had with alcohol. And you know what? We've all got our addictions here and there. He's going to talk about it a little more. Hermano, what's up, bro? Hold on. Fucking
We're going under, there's nothing we can do. The final hour before we let it go to rest. It's a
Good to fucking see you, bro.
It's your brother for real?
Nah, well, you could fucking say it like that.
Might as well, right? Might as well. Yeah. I feel that.
He does all the fucking, the prints for
Alright.
He does bags, he does
That's
stickers.
what's up.
He's the man with the plan, Brody.
I hear you, man. That's
Helps
what's
every
up,
fucking,
bro.
brand do their thing, bro.
Oh.
Nigga, I had to take one of them
Oh.
bitches. When I saw that shit, they were like, yo, you saw his name? I'm like, yo, I'm looking at it right now, bro. It's like his new die cut stickers look crazy. I'm like, this nigga.
Yo, this shit's dope, niggas. This shit's
Bro,
dope.
and that's how
You
it
know
is,
what
bro.
I'm
You
saying?
start
This
off,
shit's dope.
you start off at one point, point A, then before you know, you're fucking letter G.
Yeah,
bro.
it happens without you even knowing it, man.
That's
That's how it's supposed to happen, organic.
100%, bro. They came in looking fly, nigga. All white, all negro, nigga. What? See what I'm talking about? See what the fuck we talking about, bro? Shit. The homies got some things to talk about, bro.
Yeah,
We said
bro.
some gems. Yo, hey, what the fuck did I just say? You heard that shit?
I'm
You
about-
heard that shit?
Yeah,
fucking
I'm about to put
fucking
it-
using that right there.
I'm about to put it all out there, man. Like I
Alright.
said, bro, I came out here for a reason, bro.
Do I look normal? Because I got up and I feel like I had to refix it. nigga, it's so hot in here, bro. My chi-chis and shit is sweating under here. Oh, hell nah, nigga, I'm hot as fuck. But do I look like a... Nigga, you fucking know it, bro. We gotta represent every fucking day, gang.
Hold on, let me read that. Well, let's say life is tough, I'm tougher. Life is persistent, I
Relentless.
fucking love that, bro. I love that, man.
Hell yeah, Brody.
Relentless.
Life is tough,
Yo,
I am
that shit's
tougher.
dope, nigga.
Life is persistent, I am relentless.
Hey,
Gang
man.
shit, straight the fuck up. But let's get right into it, Brody. Jose was just telling us about his alcohol problems, and we're gonna talk about, his addiction and all that shit, and what he feels when things go south for him. And we could talk about certain things that help us, stay in line, stay focused, and not fall out of line, because it ain't easy, bro. Especially when you feel like you're by yourself.
No, it's not easy. And that's actually one of the things that I deal with a lot. Is that I recently moved out from my mom's crib like 3 months ago, so I spend a lot of time with myself. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's great. You know what I'm saying? I love being by myself sometimes, Like, I spend time by myself, I jam some music, you know what I'm saying? Roll up a joint, whatever. But then there's other times where the shit get dark. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's because you're listening to you start listening to the old shit.
I start listening to
thinking
my
about the
thoughts.
past. You start thinking about all that pain that you done been through and shit.
Bro, the past to me, that shit plays over my head over and over again. You know what I'm saying?
You know what the past is, bro?
Like,
I'm sorry, am I even allowed to come?
nah, hell yeah, hell yeah,
Yeah, I
hell
mean,
yeah.
I go through that every day. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I just recently went through a breakup, and I'm home in the house
Nigga, we
24/7
about
alone. But the thing is, if you give yourself time and you stay, with nothing to do, you're gonna have too much time to think.
It
You're
eats
gonna
at
sit
you,
there,
bro. It
yeah,
eats
man,
at you,
and
you
what
know what I'm
you're
saying?
talking about is called ruminating thoughts.
Straight the
That
fuck
means
up.
it's the same thought repeating itself.
That's
It's
exactly what
telling you
happens. That's
bro,
exactly what
think
happens.
that you can't let go of.
That's exactly what
You know,
happens.
Think of every fucking thought
And you know
like
what,
a seed
bro?
that you're planting,
Like,
bro. Straight the fuck
like,
up.
I've been, I had a rough upbringing, so I did certain things.
Talk
that-
about it. What happened? Like, so if I may ask, if you're comfortable
hell
explaining
yeah,
those
bro.
things.
Like I said, bro, I'm gonna put it all out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a good upbringing. You know what I'm saying? My parents was good. My dad was a violent alcoholic, and my mom, she just tried to keep the family together. Even though she taught me good things, I somehow ended up in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So, I did shit that I didn't want to do, or I did shit that I knew I shouldn't do.
It's okay, bro. The only way to fucking learn these
Right.
is to fuck up.
Mhm.
It's to make
Right, so
mistakes.
that's pretty much what it was, bro. I was a fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm super intelligent. I'm great at school. You know what I'm saying? I was always top of my class. But me getting mixed in the streets, that's what
You know, when you feel like you got
cut it all out. You know what I'm saying?
when you feel like you got
That
no
shit didn't
family,
matter.
when you feel like you're kind of the outcast of the family, or you got no family with all these people surrounding you, you find family in other people. And you know
That's
what?
exactly what it was. I found family in my niggas in the streets. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
of course. Of
They,
course.
they was my brothers, you know what I'm saying? They always looked out for me. I was always the youngest in the crowd, you know? I'm fucking 14, 15. These niggas 18, 19, 20 years old, you know what I'm
you were
saying?
chilling with older folk and
I was a
shit.
kid. I was a baby, you know what I'm saying? But they always looked after me. They always protected me. They always
A lot of things they
You know
don't
what I'm
tell you
saying?
too when you're young. When you're a kid like that, it's easy to fucking influence you. Like
Oh,
it's easy to
100%, yeah.
to turn you into what they want you to become, and that's
Right,
one of the
right.
things that we don't even know, or subconsciously or
Right, right.
consciously.
Their expectations.
Yeah, of course.
Pretty
It's
much,
always,
yeah.
bro. It's always their expectations of what they want out of you,
well, you know,
and it's never going to be you.
that's
Like
what it was. That, you know, like, bro, I was, I'm be honest, bro. I was good at moving shit. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it was, I was good with my words. You know, so I could talk to people, I could move shit, I could sell shit.
you had to gift for God.
You know, I had a gift, and then that's what they seen in me. But at some point, I was like, yo, this is not it.
Of course, they exploited that. They
You know?
saw your gift. They said, "Oh, look at this kid. He's cute. He's magical. Let's get him to move all of our shit."
Yeah,
and
yo,
you know
he looks
what?
innocent.
He's young. He won't get in trouble. That's how people are thinking.
That's
they see how they
exactly
can
what
take
it was.
advantage of you. In all
And even
honesty,
when I got caught up, I still didn't get in no trouble. Why? Because I was so fucking young.
it's like that,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? What I get? Fucking probation? Nigga, I wish I could get probation now.
Nah. Hell yeah, bro. The way
I
shit's
don't even know how people
You know what I'm saying? Like,
motherfuckers, they hit you with a whole fucking bill and a motherfucking time and all that shit. Like, that's
yeah,
it.
bro, yeah.
Fucking assholes.
So that's what it was, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, so you know, up to a certain age, I was okay with that. But at some point, I was like, yo, this is not it. Like, you know, I didn't see my cousins go to jail. I didn't see my dad die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew I wanted more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want my shit to end short. I didn't want my shit to end.
In one way or another, your soul knows it always wants more, because there's
100%.
always better, bro. Your
Yeah,
soul's
yeah, yeah.
always willing to evolve as long as you are, and you're always ready to keep going. Thing is, we hold ourselves back because we're afraid of what's on the other side of the door.
That's kind of one of the things I'm dealing with. Is like, you know, like the only thing that I know is what I did before.
Of course,
You know what I'm saying? And so right now I'm kind of trying to find a balance
bro. Use that.
between having that hustler mentality, but without doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's my struggle right now. Is like, you know, like I don't want to do wrong no more. I don't want to be in the streets. I don't want to sell nothing. I don't want to push no product. I don't want none of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
You just want to be happy.
You have to take your talent and run with that. You know what I'm saying? So by saying, you know, I'm not gonna hustle. I'm not, you know, I don't want to be in the streets. I don't want to sell stuff. You're selling the wrong stuff, my brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what you have to look at. You know what I mean? You have to look at at a different aspect. You know what I mean? Because that's what I did.
That's why I fucking love this nigga,
Since
bro.
the 8th grade, my brother. 8th grade, I made my first
Yeah,
weed
yeah.
sale.
Right,
You
me
know,
too,
the
me
older
too.
heads came, was like,
Yeah,
yo,
me
here's
too.
a pack. You know, you can make
Uh-huh.
like, what was it, like
You can make
$30
this
off
much,
for every
yeah.
100, you know what I'm saying? And $30 to me, bro. My mom had me
Nigga,
at
at that age, I was about to say, at that age, that's a lot.
That was a fucking fortune right there, bro.
Yeah.
To fucking even have like $50, my nigga, you felt like the
Right,
richest
nigga,
nigga
that
in
was
the
a lot,
block,
bro.
nigga. You felt like Big
Bro,
Meech, my
I
nigga, for
started
real.
working at 13, nigga. My first paycheck was $367.
Nigga remembers the numbers super.
Bro.
That's how you know that shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, do you know how much that was to me at that time?
That was a lot.
Nigga, that was a lot, bro.
And you could do a lot
The
with it
first
at the
thing-
time, though.
Oh
Bro.
yeah, back then you could buy a lot of shit
Nigga, what,
and still
bro?
have
The first
some.
thing I did was I hit up my boy. I said, yo, I just got paid. We about to go get this O. We about to blow this shit down. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I
bro,
still got
I
money left
ain't gonna
over.
lie, I would have done the same thing.
You know?
I would have done the same
I ain't have a
shit.
phone though, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I had to buy my own shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's-
I ain't get my first phone until I was 17. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like I said, bro, my first paycheck, I called my boy, I said, yo, we about to get this O, we about to blow it down. I got money for food for us, you know
Man,
what I'm
and
saying?
it's
We about to
crazy,
eat right.
'cause
you know what I'm saying?
intera-
Bro, at 14 years old, that's everything, you know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
interactions like
if
that,
you
bro.
can eat,
Good, and you're so happy you want to pass it on to
hell yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? These
So
is
that's
my
why I said,
niggas,
you know,
like,
also, you gotta look at it as you're not a fuck up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us tend to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? We're fucked up. I made mistakes. That's exactly what you did. You made mistakes.
you're supposed to
Not a
fuck up.
You're supposed to fuck up. What you are is misguided.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We put it on ourselves like I made these stupid decisions. But if you wasn't guided and nobody taught you this is what you should do instead of this, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like you see how I spun it for you, you know, instead of hustling packs, hustle something else. You know what I mean? Sell t-shirts, sell water. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's
no. When I tell you,
it's a big difference. You know
there's so much money out there in the world, my nigga. And when you realize that it's all out there, and all you got to do is reach out and actually do the work, you'll feel so much better that you didn't fucking stop and not misuse your gift, but actually learn how to use that shit, you know, to your advantage, because it really is that. It's a gift. Like
100%.
Like a lot of the times 100%. The shit that I go through, like, nigga, I didn't understand how the fuck I did it. It was my gift. It's my energy. It's there for a fucking reason. Like, you serve a higher purpose. Learn to manipulate energy and you can do anything. You know what I'm saying? So you were just telling me about, like, the whole, like, you know, the alcoholic problem. Like, you start thinking about the past. Yeah. And I'll tell you straight up, bro, what you're doing when you start to listen to your thoughts, bro, you're just holding on to the side of the key that you don't even open the motherfucking door with. You don't even, that's just a handle, bro. You flip it over, you move forward, you open the door, but you can't be afraid of what's on the other side. And that's okay. It's okay to fucking go to the other side with fear, man, because the more you tackle fear with courage, the more you will get better. Like, it's just the only way, bro.
Let me ask you something, man. What brought you to the group that we met at?
Oh, Truth?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, be honest with you, I was a piece of shit myself. I had no self-control, I had no discipline, I moved like a tyrant. And because I did things in such a way, it all came back to haunt me. You see, the universe doesn't give you what you want. It never will. I don't care how fucking rich you are. I don't care how much talent you have. The universe gives you who you are. And you may be filthy rich and be a complete asshole. And that's what the universe has for you. An asshole with a lot of shit involved in it. And if you don't like it, well, then fucking change. I've done some shit in my life that landed me there. And even though I was already fixing certain things in my life, I've already done that. Karma does not play.
Karma's a
she fucking collects.
Bitch, and like, she doesn't fucking miss.
If Karma had
that bitch does not miss, man.
When will she ever miss? She'll miss when you don't deserve it. You know,
right.
Period. Right. When you don't deserve what she has for you, you know. And karma could be good too and bad. It's just
100%.
You understand duality. You know, both exist. But yeah, I've done some fucked up shit. I treated certain people in ways that I shouldn't have. I've done things that I shouldn't have, and because I did, and then I got caught. I ended up in that situation, and honestly, it brought the very best out of me, dude. You think I've ever spoke to people the way I speak to now, or when you see me talk in the group?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. The first time I heard your voice in the group, I was like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga, bro?
You think I know what I be saying,
like,
nigga?
Yo, who is this nigga, bro? Why the fuck is he so joyful? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's God, bro. It's God.
Exactly, right? What the fuck are you so happy about, nigga? You living life, bro. Like, you know, what's going on with you? And I'm be honest, like I said, that's how it was in my head, you know what I'm saying? Because anytime that I hear someone that's like too joyful, like too happy, I'm like, yo, what's this nigga on, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, is he taking something? Is he, you know what I'm saying? But I kept hearing you, and I kept hearing the shit that you said in the groups, and I was just like, yo, this thing is like genuinely good with life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he found a point where like he can be like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, where he can sound like this, where he can talk about life, like it's so great, you know, like because it is.
It really is, bro.
Life is great.
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it wasn't until that I heard you speaking where I was like, you know, like, yo, this dude's right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, life is it's a blessing.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Every day that you wake up, that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And anytime you have a moment to make a choice, that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so honestly, bro, like it wasn't until I heard you speak where I was like, yo, I'm thinking about life the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
Man, because you're thinking, bro. When you think you don't do.
I literally kept thinking about all the negative. You know what I'm saying?
When you think you don't do, bro. When you start working on yourselves, man. When you start, listen. I'm not trying to say fuck your income, fuck your job, whatever. No, but work harder on yourself than you could ever on this job, on this project, on your relationship, on that friendship, on the promotion. Work so much harder on yourself because that shit will show. The shine that you have on the inside shines on the outside. I don't give a fuck how much money you got, what you can do. What have you done for yourself? Because you can have a bad day and crumble, and then you can be replaced. Anybody can be replaced. But someone who has that inner strength, who's okay with standing alone and that courage, bro, that's not easy. Like, there's so many days where I'm like, damn, I want to cuddle up with somebody. First of all, no, I don't care if I start freezing at night. You know, I don't give a fuck. I'm okay. But point is, like, you need to work harder on yourself because everything that belongs to you is gonna find its way to you. You don't need to look. You don't need to work hard for it. It's gonna come your way. It's in its word, human being. Just be who you are, and it'll come your way. I promise.
So then,
it's already written in the stars, bro.
Yeah.
Everything that's yours is written in the stars. You just
find love. You don't find love. You fall into it. You know what I mean? It happens.
There you go. You don't find love. You fall into it.
I was literally just about to ask that.
Relationships, brother, whether it be friendships, family, relationships. You find each other doing what you like to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't just build a relationship with your brother. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys grow up doing the same shit that you guys like to do, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Same shit. When you want a girl, you want a girl that likes to do shit you like to do.
Bro, he's not wrong. No. He's not wrong.
I was literally just about to ask that too. I was literally
wrong,
gonna say,
bro.
like, what's your take on relationships?
Oh
like,
my fuck. Let me fucking tell you, bro.
How do you handle your dating life? You know what I'm saying? Like.
There's no answer for that.
There is no handling your dating life. I'll tell you that because everybody comes with their uniqueness and everybody's unique to their own madness. And now here's the thing with relationships now. I found myself and I wasn't looking, bro. My heart got stomped out so many fucking times. And I feel like it's okay that your heart gets stomped out that many times. Like, it takes courage to love another and it gives you strength to be loved. But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be okay with the war, man, with the pain that's gonna come with that, because you're gonna level up, whether you like it or not, whether you felt like you deserve this.
Honest, bro, I'm a lover boy. You know what I'm saying?
Not same here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but point is, like, I used to be the kind of guy where, like, if I had a great relationship, I did not see the great relationship. I just saw I had this one girlfriend, and whenever I would get bored, and I'll be honest with you, I would cheat, I would lie, and it's human nature to cheat and lie. This is the truth.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I've had my heart crushed, but when you find yourself, you find love. You don't look for that. You're never gonna find that shit. You're gonna find people who are here to take whatever you got to offer to them, to take advantage of whatever it is you got going on, and shit, you might just get lucky if you find that complete opposite, but that's because you've done the work yourself. Nigga, work on yourself harder than anything else, bro. The one that's for you will find you, and y'all both ain't even gonna be looking. You're just gonna walk right inside. Like, what the fuck are we? How the fuck are we? How are we here?
You doing things you like to do,
nigga. And
that's amazing, bro.
You know what?
Amazing, bro. I'm telling you, not a lot of people find that shit.
Nah,
in
bro.
life,
Again,
you know?
not a lot of people will work on themselves. Niggas will die not ever knowing who they truly were.
That's true.
Ever.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like, the kid who you were, that artistic, creative, abundant, joyful, laughing, crazy child, that's who you are. And maybe universe or the world has changed you over time, and it's got you thinking, okay, this is what I like, and it isn't even you. So before you know your adult life, you don't even know who the fuck you are. You're chasing things that has nothing to do with your real personality. And every time that you indulge in these things, you get tired, you get fed up. Your soul wants to leave. You know how many, when you sit down with somebody, you have a conversation with them, you just can't wait to get the fuck out?
Oh my God.
It's not a bad thing. I'll tell you, like, hey, I don't feel this. I want to go. I gotta take a shit. I gotta take a shit. I gotta take a shit. Like, I don't know what to do, bro. You know, like, I don't know what to tell you. Man, it's all connection. I promise you.
When the vibe is not right, you feel that shit.
Nigga, you can
literally feel it.
Your dog can feel this shit. You ever walk a dog
yeah.
and you feel like this dog really just wants to run back up?
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you keep pulling you this way.
They don't feel safe with you because you don't feel safe with the dog. Like, you gotta be in your energy. You gotta stand in your shit, bro. Because we could feel that. We all can, especially animals too.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people don't realize depression is. It's your body telling you, I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah, it's time for change.
You know what I'm saying? There's something you're doing
Alright,
in
so-
your day that you have to change.
So that's another topic, man. What do you think about depression in men?
I've gone
Nigga.
through it my whole life.
Nigga,
You know
I
what
was,
mean? It's
I say like
I
this,
said,
bro.
it's
Listen, I was gonna talk about this shit with him because we were getting hyped up yesterday on this conversation we were having, bro. It's real.
It is real,
Brotherhood
100%. It's
is
real.
important, bro. Like dudes, stop fucking chasing your chicks, man. Build your brothers up, build one another up, build a community within yourselves, because when y'all go out there and try to fall in love and get with these girls and still having y'all got your shit together, you're gonna fucking cry.
I was gonna
You're gonna
say,
feel like the world is over.
You
You're
gonna
gonna feel
crumble,
like
man. You
it's
gonna
not.
crumble.
You're not gonna make any sense of anything.
I feel like if you're gonna be in a relationship, period, you should have your shit together.
Oh,
When you start
100%.
getting into it with
Yeah,
somebody else,
yeah, 100%.
You should make sure your shit is right. You know what I mean? Especially if you
Right.
think you're gonna sit there and judge the other person and make comments about, man, you better look
Straight
in the mirror.
the straight the fuck up, and
100%,
that's what
100%.
people in relationships don't ever see. At that it's a union, and it's just you guys staring at a motherfucking mirror. Oh, you don't like what you see? Ha,
Yeah,
ha.
you're gonna see it now.
Huh.
That's what I'm
You don't
looking
like
at.
what you see? I'm gonna ask again. You're in the mirror looking in the
That's
mirror.
what I'm
You
looking
don't
at,
like what
you
you
know?
see? Ha. You know, like it's you.
Change that
I'm
shit.
you. You see yourself. You see
change
the
that
shit you
shit.
don't like in
Yeah,
yourself
yeah.
in me. That's all it is. Life is that. It's projection. It's for you to see where you gotta work at.
But
And
I like how you brought up that brotherhood part because
man,
you
it's
know,
more important than
me
fucking getting in a
personally, bro,
relationship, bro. I'll be honest with you. It
Nah,
feels
100%.
great to be
100%.
wanted. It feels great to be held by a woman. It's like it's the closest you'll ever be to a god.
Right,
Being
right.
with a woman. I'll be honest with you.
right.
And when you become a pair in a union, that's God creation.
Yeah, I mean, let's not make it sound like, depression isn't only involved with females.
Nah, dude,
No,
it's a
no,
lot.
no,
It's a
no,
lot
no.
of shit. It's a lot of
And
shit.
I like that you brought that up because that was
Depression-
literally what I was about to
depression-
say. Like
depression
depression,
ain't-
you know what I'm saying? Like amongst us men,
Depression doesn't even necessarily have to have a topic.
it's just you're just depressed. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's your body shutting
Man.
down.
it's.
That's sad. Yeah.
I love how you put it. Like it's literally your body telling you,
Your spirit,
I can't do this.
your
no more,
spirit
you know what I'm
is
saying?
ready
I don't
for
wanna do
change.
this no more, you know
Nigga,
what
they
I'm
tell
saying?
us they tell us this early on in life. Like your body will tell you everything that it needs and
Bro,
what
if
is
you
going on.
if you listen to your body,
And it ain't about listening. It's about literally just being in tune with yourself, yo. You just gotta block the noise out. That's why you can't hear it, because you got too much going on in your life. Your
100%,
diet, my
yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
it ain't what you're eating. Your diet consists of who you got around, what you watching on television, what you talking about, what you read. All these things, how you speak when you speak with others, that is your diet. And because you keep eating this bullshit, you get fucking sick. Your body becomes depressed because it's sick of how you're eating, how you're living, how you're doing things. It's
how you're talking to
it's your
people, how you're
spirit
communicating,
asking
how
for
you're, you know what I'm
change.
saying?
And you
That
know
toxic
what?
Energy of always those ruminating negative thoughts. You thinking about that, your body feels that. You're
And-
literally hurting yourself.
Bro,
100%.
you could trick your mind, you could trick your feelings, but you can't trick your body.
No, dude, body's always
You gotta
telling
listen to
you.
your body. You know what I'm saying? When your body tells you, "Yo, I'm done," you're done, nigga.
Let's go back to the whole like when you feel like you want to go backwards and do, the darkness is taking over
Again,
or whatnot.
the same thing.
You're-
You know what I'm saying?
you're giving in.
you're
We
giving in.
we
Yeah,
give
yeah.
in, and I've had moments, bro, where like if I cut something out of my life and I really allowed stupid thoughts or whatever to take over and me become semi-weak on this shit, like it happens to all of us. But that's okay, because that's where you get to do the real shadow work, bro, because these things resurface for a fucking reason. It's supposed to get you to do the work, because you don't just heal and it goes away. No, you heal and it resurfaces so you can keep healing and keep doing better for yourself. It's, the more you do something, the more it becomes muscle memory. Well, it's the same with you healing, bro. It's gonna resurface so you're really about what you preach. You know what I'm saying? And the more positive you talk with yourself, the conversation with yourself is more important, which is why I say this is a conversation with the
I
devil.
talk to myself all
This is a
fucking day, bro.
conversation with the devil,
I
because
talk to
essentially
myself
you're
all
just
day,
talking
man.
with yourself. You're opening up with yourself. You're doing the shadow work. It's important that you look inside. What you'll see, you won't like ever. I don't think anybody ever likes what they see on the inside.
I don't like what I see inside.
I did
you know
not
I'm
like
saying?
what I saw on the
don't
inside,
like
and it
what
was
I saw
because
inside.
accepting the ugly and the good at the same time that I was able to do the work and choose the programs I didn't want integrated in my fucking life. Because our brains essentially are like that, super fucking computers, and you can't remove programs if you've not played with them a little. The only way to know is to go through it, to trial and error, and then remove these fucking things out of your system. That's what we need to learn how to do, is to look at ourselves as a supercomputer, as a vessel to work very hard on and to take off with. Like, motherfuckers, all this shit that's going on in the universe, we're so plugged into the distractions and all this shit. That's all it is. It's distractions for you to never ever work on yourself, to find yourself. And you know what? When you find yourself, you come to find that a lot of the shit that we thought was myth ain't. A lot of the conspiracy theorists ain't really crazy as we thought it was. In a world full of fucking lies, nigga, telling the truth sounds crazy. And you know what? Maybe crazy is just another word for truth.
I like that. Because there's a lot of times where I be speaking some shit, and people, like I said, man,
they look at you,
they look at me like, yo,
they're like, what the fuck?
What is you saying? You know, like, where's this shit coming from?
Man, because a lot of motherfuckers only have one perspective, man.
It's coming from here. You pointed at somebody, looked at him like he was crazy. Right. Yeah.
Because when you...
How many people do you have conversations with and they tell you you're crazy for thinking you can do something?
He
said it earlier. He said it kind of earlier. He was like, when he didn't hear from me.
I was gonna say, bro, even my baby mom's like, I can't have certain conversations with her because she'll look at me like, the fuck you saying?
And here's the thing with our...
She literally asked me like,
here's our problem.
They don't have the same...
And I'm like, no, I'm not drunk. I'm sober. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally talking to you about this, like...
Bro, you know what's crazy?
From here, you know what I'm saying?
Here's our fucking problem as a human race in general. Like, all we do is judge one another. That's all we know how to fucking do. Like it's a professional fucking thing for every last one of us. We just judge. We only know how to see and then judge. If we see something we don't like, we say it out loud. And truth be told, we don't like that about ourselves. Oh, you don't like the way they're dressed? Nigga, it's because you don't have that outfit. That's all it is. Oh, you don't like how she looks on TV with that dress? Oh, look at that bitch. She thinks she's fire. Okay, maybe you're just a little upset that it's not you on TV with that dress, with all that attention and millions of people watching that person. It's the truth, man. We don't like to admit it to ourselves or to other people because it affects who we are. It makes you, you think it makes you look weak. In all honesty, it gives you strength. It gives you strength. 100%. For you to be, transparent is to be solid. Honestly, for you to be transparent is to be solid. For you to be okay with you looking weak is to make you stronger, bro. We can't be afraid of doing the opposite because one or the other sounds cooler. Duality exists, so if good exists, so does bad. You just gotta know how to take the two with one and make it into one, because that's all it is. It's a union of the two. Good, bad, it's all there. So I tell you, like, we make mistakes. All of us do. How often are you looking back and checking in with yourself and saying, hey, that wasn't right? We need to do better. And if you can shine light on your own darkness, you'll be able to do it to other people without trying. See, when you're trying to shine lightness in others' darkness, you come off as a stuck-up, know-it-all, or like you think you know their life, and that's not even the case. Point is, though, when you know yourself, you know yourself. No one can take that from you. No one can tell you this is who you are. But you can see the truth in others. You can see the truth in lies. You see truth in everything. And you start to feel, because life is meant to be felt.
That's for sure.
It's true.
That's for sure.
Life is meant to be felt. So when you're going through these emotions, feel them out. Don't ignore them. Don't put them under the rug. Don't brush them under the rug and say it's over. Nah, eventually you have a big ass fucking pile of garbage that you will trip over and bust your fucking ass and have a hard time getting right back up. You gotta be responsible with yourself and your own emotions. And this doesn't mean that you have a job to do. Responsibility just means you have the ability to respond to something, said situation, to your own trauma. Trauma is just like another way of waking you up. It sticks with you. You don't forget it.
I would say trauma. That's just
with
you for life, bro.
We like to confuse it as something bad that happened to us. But trauma is just a situation that you'll never forget. It's supposed to. It's a life fucking lesson, and that's something I always tell people: be okay with pain, because love comes right after that, and don't be afraid of pain when you got love, because it comes right after that too. You cannot be afraid of yin and yang, darkness and light, because it exists within. One, and it's two. We're both. We're darkness and we're light, which is finding balance inside of you is important. I can't do that for you. Only you can.
Right.
But the truth is, if you start shining light on your own bullshit as you're doing, on your own stuff, what holds you back, you'll come to realize that it wasn't him, it wasn't her, it wasn't your baby mama, it wasn't your ex, it was always you the entire time. Who was holding you back, who was getting in your way, who was stopping you from actually not taking drugs when you wanted to, or drink, or whatever the fuck. It was always you. And that's the thing we hate to accept, that it's us in our own way We like to give other people the finger and say, hey, it's your fault, because it's so much easier to blame others and not accept that it's ourselves.
Yeah.
When you realize that every conversation you're having is just that, a reflection of your own thoughts and your shit, you realize that it was you all along. And
not
it was
not for nothing. I was literally talking to my boy Marcus about this yesterday, and you know, I had revealed to him a secret that I've been keeping for a while. But you know, I told him, and you know, he didn't judge me for it, and he kind of said the same thing. He was like, you know, like, you know, your drinking problem, yeah, it's a problem, it's real. But I told him, like, you know, like what I think is the main reason for it, and for me, it was like, you know, my son is all the way in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? 6 states away. I don't get to see him every day. You know, I'll get to talk to him, but it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got a kid, you know, you need them there, as a real man, at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's deadbeats and all that, but I ain't that. So he told me, he was like, yo, like, you know, yeah, you have a reason to be upset. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think your addiction is to that point. You know, like yeah, you have a reason to be upset. But that's not all of it. You know what I'm saying? It goes deeper than that. You know? And he literally told me the same thing. He was like, yo, like, until you look within yourself, you're always gonna have this fucking addiction. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just about your kid. This is a whole lot deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta look within yourself and find out what it really is that's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever demons you gotta handle, whatever the fuck it is, you know what I'm saying? But it's within yourself. And until you figure that out, you'll be in the same fucking cycle.
Man, Jose, and this is why this show is important to me and to you and to everybody, because you know what? You're all invited. I want everybody to understand their voice is just as important as mine. That whatever they're going through, we're all going through this shit together. We're all having the same fucking dream, and it's a nightmare. And if we don't come united, if we don't stand tall together, we will all fall and suffer as a fucking community. We really need brotherhood. We need, same for sisters. I need your sisterhood. You need to build one another up the way only y'all know how to do. 100%. Because I can't give women the same advice I'd give my brothers. I can't. It's a whole different world, and I approach it completely differently. It's never aggressive, and if it ever is, it's you know, it's a little,
yeah, boy.
little sprinkle, because little nalgazo. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to scare them away. I try my hardest to not give them the hardest. But
that's kind of one of the things that, you know, that group that we met in kind of taught me, was that, you know, you're not alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're not.
There's so many people just like you,
man,
dealing with the same fucking struggles. You know what I'm saying?
It's that, you know.
And then once you realize that, it opens your mind. You know what I'm saying? You're like, all right, it's not just me.
I'll share something. You know? I'll share something with you guys here, with whoever sees this too. But like I said before, I was a liar, I was a cheater, I was a tyrant. I knew my power and I took advantage of it. And it wasn't nice. And that's why, you know, I got the name that I got. Truth is, when I realized how shitty of a man I was being towards some of these women, I got a great big old dose of my own shit. I mean, this girl, I wasn't even crazy about her physically, and I didn't understand why I couldn't walk away. That was me, my dark shadow self in person, manifested itself in a human form. And I could not walk away from that relationship, and I deserved everything that came with that, because I manifested that. Whether I said it out loud, whether I wanted to talk about it now or thought about it now, I did ugly, and the universe gives you who you were, who you are.
That's crazy, man.
When I tell you, I saw her for a split second and was like head over heels. Hello? I want to get between your cheeks. That's how it was. I swear to God. And yo, that's when I first met this nigga too. It was at a Davies show, bro. He was there with his shirts. I saw him by the Solar T. Remember that? Nigga, I remember that. Yo, shout out to Solar T for real, yo. And that's why no, he was giving out his cards and shit. I remember that shit. I remember vividly.
Wait,
his
you still
face.
for Davies?
Nigga.
No, it was an event.
Yeah. Davies with that was performing at the show and shit.
Like the main event, and
Yeah.
You know, it was like an all like bud event. You know what I mean? All kinds of.
Yeah, you had all these vendors from the city, bro.
I had t-shirts.
All over the city. He had his merch on his table. Like it was a lot of like cool people there, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it was not crazy of a show. But the ending was pretty cool. I'm like, okay, something. The point is, I met that girl there at that show specifically, and I understand like there was no 1 + 1 = 2 here. It was just like 5 divided by 20 and all this weird fucking extra shit by all these different symbols. I'm like, what the fuck? How? I just want to. All I know is that the answer for all of those, questions, equations, is me getting into your cheeks. That's all it was.
That's it, right? That's it.
And bro, I got exactly what I needed. I got exactly what I needed to get to realize how bad I was, how fucked up I was, and when I saw it, I didn't like it at all. Nah, we just gotta be polite, kind of shit. And I'm like, I'll bring an exhaust fan if y'all need me to, like.
Out the window.
You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Open the window.
Like, I won't make a mess, nothing. You know what? The way you see, like, how motherfuckers be portraying weed and you get lazy, that's a lie. I'm Mexican. I work all the fucking
You know
time.
what I'm saying,
Bro,
bro?
I can't work unless I smoke.
That's what I'm fucking saying. That's what I'm saying, yo. Now hold on. Let me take this hit.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
You know?
Man,
Yo, that's
bro,
what
I
I
tell
do in
you.
my house.
Yeah, bro. Like I be
Nigga,
clean.
if we could
Nigga.
if we could have been smoking this shit right now, we
No.
would have had a whole
Nigga.
different conversation.
I was smoking some of this shit with Smoke, nigga. I was smoking some of his shit with him, bro. And I was like, this nigga got me higher than the motherfucking kite. I'm sitting there like, I haven't coughed once, but I want to drink a lot of water right now.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I got the
I'm
kite
telling
mouth,
you.
nigga. And
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what? As time keeps going by, nigga, I just feel like I'm gonna become part or one with this couch. Nah, I was big, nigga. I was like, I don't smoke like I used to, bro. Like weed doesn't do what it used to do for me once. Like I used to just literally get high because I was searching for bliss. But in all honesty, it's already there, bro. I tell people this all the time. Do I look high? They're like, yeah, nigga, you look big. Nigga, I'm high off life. It's life that I'm high off. And my friend, when I went to fucking Vegas, my boy was like, yo,
How many times you smoke during the week?
it's a crazy answer, but it's a crazy.
He said, yeah.
It's a crazy answer. Nah. I'll tell you this much. Before I slowed down, I really slowed down, nigga, I was going through like a guap a week or more than that because it was just for me.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, but just for me. And so I would be like,
Just for you?
And no, it got worse. I had.
That's where I'm at right now.
Bro, I had an ex-girlfriend. The same ex-girlfriend that I'm telling you about, the one that she gave me a dose of myself, nigga.
Yeah.
She did not smoke like I did when she met me. She would smoke, skinny joints, right? She met me and started rolling fat blunts. That's all that she knew what to do. So we would go through packs like.
Oh yeah, when you smoking for two, nigga,
Yo.
yeah, you go through that shit real fast.
Especially for two.
It's for two, nigga, yeah.
When it was two, I think we were going through like serious.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what are you doing? You can't just come into my life and hijack this shit and decide to smoke all my shit with me. That's cool, but not cool at all, dude.
Right.
That's fucked up. Like, I can't even ask you to put in some money because you don't work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it is what it is.
Time for that, that's your girl, you know what I'm saying?
It was, bro. Yeah, but the point is, like, I don't. You never want to be with someone who's quite like you. Maybe who's okay with the shit that you're in. Be honest with me, because
not exactly
man, and
like
I'm not
you.
even talking about like your hustle kind of thing, but like stuff that you genuinely
the
love.
characteristics.
Yes,
You know
like
what I'm saying?
video
The
games,
characteristics.
like fucking nature, video games, fucking music, certain music, all that shit.
Right,
not
right.
like. Growing weed or like whoever.
Nah,
I mean, everybody either loves it or don't love it. There's never really like in between.
There's never in between. It's
Yeah.
either you do or you don't.
That's what I'm saying.
You
So
smoke,
she does cool tricks with the vape, and I'm like, you gotta fucking show me that shit, cause I've been smoking for years, and I don't know tricks for shit, nigga. I just learned
I just know how to get high, nigga.
You know when you inhale and you take the French inhale or something like that.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I know how to do, and that's not much of a trick. I'm like, does it show? Can you see it that going up the tunnel?
Nigga, that's the shit you learn when like you first start smoking. You know what I'm saying?
See, y'all making me feel bad though because I didn't know. No, but Jose, you
yeah, so pretty much, you know, I've been dealing with this shit for probably about a little over 2 years, and when I took it real serious, that like, you know, like, yo, you got a problem, and I literally looked at myself in the mirror and told myself like, yo, you need to change, like, you know, this shit's not cool, like, you know, that was when I, you know, I got a DUI. You know, I blacked out. Bro, I don't even remember getting into my car. Last thing I remember was I was at my boy's crib. We was playing cards. We was playing Crazy Eights.
Bro, and God was with you the entire time, because God, forbid that.
Bro, it literally went from, my memory goes from playing cards with my boys to
damn,
smoke, airbags.
Fuck, you crashed and shit.
Bro, I thought I went up North Connecticut. I seen exit 36 and I called my boy. I was like, bro, I'm in Milford, Connecticut, bro. Come pick me up right now before the cops get here.
Damn.
Nigga, half an hour goes by. I see NYPD pull up. I said, what the fuck is NYPD doing in Connecticut? Bro, that's exactly what it was, man. That's exactly what it was, bro. Cat came up to my window. He says, do you know where you are? I said, yeah, Trumbull, Connecticut, right? He said, nah, bro, you in Flushing. I said, Queens?
This nigga went all the way to Queens? Wrong way!
Bro, I literally said, Queens? I'm in Queens? He goes, yeah. I said, yo, you gotta let me call my friend, bro. I told him to meet me up North Connecticut. And I'm in the opposite direction. And he goes, nah, man. Can't do that, bro. I can't let you do that.
Damn, bro.
And so after that night, you know, I spent like 2 nights in jail. And, you know, I was talking to the officer and all that shit, trying to just regain my memory. Bro, I was blacked out. I don't remember. Even to this day, bro, none of that shit comes back to me. So that was the day that I was like, yo, you really got to change. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have killed somebody.
Yeah, and that's,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the one, the doozy right there, bro. Like, you were with God, God was with you, and he saw that you really.
And bro, like the other people, they didn't get injured or nothing. I don't remember how fast I was going. I don't. I was just going off the ramp.
Nah,
I woke up.
I'm not even gonna say luck, because that shit's no such thing as luck, bro.
Nah. Bro, I'm gonna tell you myself.
Blessing in disguise, bro.
I'm gonna tell you myself, I got the worst luck ever. I am the unluckiest person ever. You know what I'm saying? So that shit wasn't luck. That was God watching over me and watching over those people that I could have possibly injured. You know what I'm saying? Of course. Or I could have possibly killed. You know?
That's the thing that probably stood with you the most, like the idea.
That was what woke me up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
That was your tower moment. Everything falling right into place after being built up for so long. Oh my God.
Bro, that was literally the only thing that I was thinking about. I was like, yo, I could have killed these people. You know what I'm saying? Then what the fuck am I gonna do when I wake up? What the fuck am I gonna do after they're dead?
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying? So it was that day. It had to happen. That was the day that woke me up. You know, and granted, I still struggle with it, you know, on a daily basis. You know, I'll go like a week. I'll go 4 days. I'll go 14 days without a drink. But at some point, you know, something comes over me and I can't stop it. You know, like it literally doesn't go away until I have that drink. You know, I feel something in my skin. I feel it in my veins. Like, you know, it's just weird, bro. Like, you know, but it's shit like that that made me look back on my dad. And, you know, I had so much resentment for my dad because he was a fucking violent alcoholic. Granted, I'm not violent, but I still have that addiction, you know what I'm saying? And so looking back on that, that was kind of what helped me forgive my father for how he was as a man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he I didn't understand that as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Because all I saw was just him just, you know, beating on my mom's, fucking, you know, being violent, you know, this and third.
You know, those kind of things will leave you traumatized and lost trying to figure it out.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. And so, you know, like a lot of those things I resented him for, you know. But now, being my age now, being, you know, a father, having my own kid, having my own struggles, but knowing my blessings, you know what I'm saying? I got friends. I got real friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas fucking, they've been with me at my very lowest, and have been with me at my highest, you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't seen the worst of me, and they didn't seen the best of me. But regardless, they never left, you know what I'm saying? It's just 3-4 friends that, you know, a lot of people don't even have one.
Nigga, that's what I tell you, bro. Brotherhood is fucking important.
So that's why, like, you know, like I said, I was having a conversation with my boy Marcus, you know, like, I revealed to him one of my secrets, and bro, he just met me with love, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And I was scared to tell him. I was scared to tell him my secret. I really was, you know what I'm saying? It was something I was gonna take to the grave, you know? But, you know, I opened up to him, and he just met me with love, you know what I'm saying? He held me up. He didn't judge me. You know, he was like, yo, I know why you did what you did, but it's not you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're stronger than this. You're better than this.
And that's fucking beautiful right there,
that's
bro.
That's fucking amazing,
that's
bro.
That's why I tell people, man,
like
build
that,
your brothers up, man. Brotherhood is so fucking important. You can't forget your brothers, and brothers won't forget you, man. And even if you ain't blood, build each other up, bro, because you're gonna go through times where
friends are blood.
You feel like you ain't got shit, you ain't got nobody, you ain't got even the loved ones in your life, bro, and you gonna feel like it's over. That's it. You want to give up. Your brothers won't let you give up, man.
Like I said, bro,
I refuse to see my niggas down. I refuse to see my brothers down. I refuse to see even people that I don't give a fuck about down. To be quite honest with you, I want everybody to thrive. What I feel, how I'm experiencing life, I wish this feeling for everybody. I wish that like everybody can experience like true bliss without looking for it. You know? Everything that you want, all the answers are within, bro. Only way out is within.
Like I said, man, all of my friends, they're not blood, but they're my brothers for life.
Yeah, that's,
you know what I'm saying?
I like that.
I would never,
straight up.
You know,
it's supposed to be that way, bro.
That's how it is, man.
You come to find a lot of family for you in your life ain't really blood.
It's not blood.
And those are the ones that really support you and want to see you have a family, and they want to see you do good.
They're the ones that.
And you ain't never gonna see it because they're not blood again, but. You know, you basically think that because they're blood, they're entitled, or because they're blood, they feel they're entitled to certain things in your life.
Bro, I'll be honest with you.
It's nuts.
My own blood brother, I don't get along with him. You know, we fell out.
And I think that's something we all need to like look back. Even if we don't get along with our siblings, let's talk. Why the fuck do we not communicate about what's going wrong?
Not for nothing, bro. You know, and this is one of the things that, you know, my father and my mother taught us as kids. Your family is all you got. You know what I'm saying? So even if you don't get along, even if you don't talk, figure that shit out.
That's crazy.
You know, because that's really all you got at the end of the day. You know, again, granted, I'm blessed. I'm super fucking blessed to have real friends. You know what I'm saying? That I know will be there for me to the very fucking end. You know what I'm saying? They'll show up to my funeral. They'll have shit to say, you know. But as close as they are to me, it's not the same as my brother.
Oh, bro.
So it's, you know, there's a lot of shit that, you know, people gotta relook.
Oh, 100%.
You know,
you healing yourself is always going back to see where you kind of missed, because when you rush for anything, and we're gonna rush this process to feel better, you're gonna want to rush that process to heal, but in all honesty, you can't. You're never gonna fucking fully end everything that's wrong, because problems always come around. You know, they always rise up, and that's when you start to like learn. Okay, this is how I deal with the problems now, because they never stop coming. They never stop coming, and if anything, the better you are at handling these problems or situations, the more they come. Like, it's like the universe has fun with you. Always going back.
Don't worry about it. Problems are gonna come.
Yeah,
They're
bro.
gonna come. Just prepare yourself.
You were-
When they do come, you can handle it.
Man, I just wake up nowadays and I'm just like, okay, God, what do you got for me today? What do you got for me today? Like that's what I'm.
Like the shit we get into today.
That's what I'm on, you know. And I can't complain. I'm thankful for the problems because they're blessings in disguise. They've helped me tremendously with what's happening around me right now. They've helped me appreciate the little things and the fucking huge ones now. But the little things that really, really became blessings, like opened my fucking eyes and made me realize, oh shit, life is really the only blessing and everything else from that is a plus. We're all spoiled. Every last one of us.
Mm-hmm.
Even the ones that aren't having the best living situations have a much better living situations than we do because they got each other.
One of the best quotes I ever heard is, you got 1 in a trillion chance of being alive. So why not be grateful for it every single fucking day?
Oh yeah, bro. And fucking choose what you want to be every day. Choose happiness.
If people knew how much 1 in a trillion really is,
They don't care. You could tell people the truth, but they don't want to listen. You can speak. This is what
That's
I tell
horrible.
people. When you hear
That's
me talk,
horrible.
I don't give a fuck what you heard. I tell people all the time, like when I talk, I really don't care what you heard. What did you feel? Did you feel me? Because life is meant to be felt. If you felt nothing than what I said, then we will not connect.
Sounded sexy.
You know, we'll never. It's true. Hmm? You know? And that's the most important bit. Like, I can't even take it serious, bro.
because it's sick.
It was quite sexy. It was quite sexy. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Did you feel me?
Nah, but
Somewhere, some female watching this podcast.
she bit her lip when I said, she's like,
She got wet off of that, man. She got wet.
but truth is, bro, like life is meant to be felt. So everything that you do,
100%,
bro,
man,
just
100%.
do it with love. Even when you make love with love. Just do it. It's the only way. It's the only language we should be speaking in the universe. And again, universe is just one song.
Mm-hmm.
If we're all in one frequency, it's one symphony, and it's no problems. It's the future. Love is the way. There's no
100%.
races. I don't see races. I don't see colors. All I see
We
is
all one,
love.
man. We all one.
I just see love now.
all
And again, that's to answer your question from earlier. Nigga, that's why I'm so happy. Because I found the love of my life with myself. And when I found me, I hugged myself and I cried and I told myself, I promised myself I would never leave my side ever again. Because it got me.
That's the point I'm trying to get to, man.
Man, it's
That's the
already
point I'm
there.
trying to get to.
You're already there, bro. You're already trying to find you by coming out here and expressing yourself freely. That took courage to do. And you came all the way from Connecticut out here to meet me. And you never met me before, so it's not
I
like you...
never seen you a day in my fucking
That's
life.
what I'm saying, bro. And we had such a genuine, nice conversation. And you could... And when you show people that this is possible, you realize, hey, being a stranger, walking up to strangers and saying hi or starting a conversation,
That's probably one of the best things.
most
anybody
amazing
ever
things
do.
you could ever do for somebody, because you will learn so much more about yourself than that other person.
You know what I'm saying?
It's never about them. It's always going to be about you. No such thing about being narcissistic if you love yourself or you think you're the shit. They probably created that word just to make sure you don't think you're the shit. Be honest with you.
100%.
When you're being judgmental, you're only judging your own mental. It's in the fucking word. Just read it.
Right,
You're not
right.
judging them. You don't fucking know them. You know you.
Judging your mental.
Judgmental.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. But listen,
Love that, man.
I'm
Love
fucking
that.
happy that you came out here, brother, and we're gonna do this so much many more times, bro.
100%. I'll tell you what, man. This ain't the last time. we're
Nah,
gonna see
it most
each other, you know
definitely
what I'm
isn't,
saying?
bro, because I had so many questions and shit, and you know what? I didn't come as prepared today, but next time will be a more, like, you know, deeper conversation. And like I
Oh,
said,
yeah,
I
bro,
know, I
that's
get
it,
it. It's the
man.
first time that you're talking and shit. You don't really talk much.
I don't
bro.
talk. I don't talk
Nigga,
at all.
it comes naturally to
Bro,
you, bro.
I'm telling you, I don't talk at all.
No, it
bro.
comes
When
naturally to
when
you,
I'm
and we
telling
all-
you, like this.
We've all got this voice.
This shit
We've
took me,
all
like-
got that voice that wants us to change for the better. It's there. Use it. It's
Bro,
a gift.
I literally had to talk myself into coming in here.
This nigga, see what I'm talking about, bro? Courage.
You know what I'm saying?
Courage.
Like, there was courage.
Bro,
Yeah,
courage.
I literally had to give myself courage to come up here because I don't talk. I don't talk about nothing. I don't talk about my life. I don't talk about feelings. I don't talk about nothing. I'm very, very, very laid back. You know
Man,
what
so,
I'm saying?
so y'all make sure y'all take
So coming
fucking...
here, I want everyone to see that it's important to put yourself out there. You
Of
know what I'm
course.
saying? I want everyone to be able to express themselves freely, judgment free.
That's what we all want.
You know what I'm saying? Because
It's time we close the gap.
we're all
It's
human
time we
beings,
bring
man.
everybody together from the east to the fucking west, or up and down the motherfucking globe. Listen, we're one. It's only one fucking planet, and this is all we got. We've got each other. It's time we build one another up, and we stand together and stand tall, because divided we will fall. So let's
100%,
fucking do
man,
this.
100%.
And I'm so happy you came out,
Yeah,
brother.
bro.
Let's fucking do this again.
100%,
All right,
bro. Like I said, bro.
All right, mate.
Jose Carry On out of Stanford, Connecticut. And we're gonna be back, man.
Most definitely. That was episode 1 on Conversation with the Diablo.
This was for you to just feel.
But did you feel me though? I don't give a fuck what you heard. Did you feel me?
Y'all felt us though,
Like,
man.
all
They
the
felt
way
us, man.
So hold on, let me get through to stop this one.
I think that should be the title of the episode.
Right? Do you feel me
Can you
though?
feel me? Can you feel me?
Oh shit.